Hogs Vloggers, you're in for a treat today. We're talking about MS Dhoni as the finisher. He's the best in the business. The reason why he's the best in the business is because 1, he wants the moment, 2, he keeps it simple, and 3, he targets the right bowler at the right moment. Now, 1, he wants that particular moment. The reason why he wants the moment, because he believes in himself. No target's too big. Whether it's 15 runs in the over or 30 runs in the over, he still believes that he can get his team over the line. Also, the reputation. He already knows that the bowler is thinking that MS Dhoni, am good at this roll out the back end and I can win from any situation. So all of a sudden, the bowler is starting to get a little bit worried. And with that, he sets it up so that he's going to explode in those final moments. So overs 19 and 18, well, 18 and 19, I'll get it around the right way. His run rate's not that high, but his average is quite high, but he's just working the ball around, making sure he's got control of the run rate. And then in that final over, it's between him and the bowler. And he's trying to attack the bowler in the first couple of balls of that final over, get the boundary. And once he gets the boundary in those first 2 balls, his reputation overrides the bowler's mind. And the bowler's starting to think, this guy's too good for me. Number 2, he keeps it simple. What I mean by keeping it simple, he's got a good game plan. He gets back, he goes, right, if it's full, I'm going to try and hit straight down the ground. If the bowler goes a little bit wider, because I'm looking to go straight down the ground, my swing will take it over cover or backward point. If he attacks my legs, my hands are quick enough to whip it off my legs through that mid-wicket square leg region, and I can still find the boundaries there. If it's short, I'm set back to play the pull shot, the cut shot, or even the ramp shot over slip. So basically, he knows that bowlers in that back end are going to go for the Yorker first up because that's the most... Well, that's the ball. That is the most defensive ball that bowlers go to most regularly. And the short ball will come once he starts dominating that Yorker length. And remember, he's got that little helicopter shot where he's got the power and he's got good wrists as well. And I reckon those good wrists are coming from a bit of hockey background as well. So if you notice, he's got a short back lift, but really whippy wrists. And that's keeping it simple, keeping to his strengths. Finally, he targets the bowler. Now, if we just go back to the Mumbai Indians game the other night, Mumbai Indians wanted to have Boomer bowling the 19th over, and you sum up, you look at the scoreboard, and Unakat's got to bowl that final over, and he knows that Unakat's inexperienced, and if he gets on top of him, he's going to start bowling a lot more loose deliveries. But it doesn't matter who's the bowler out the other end. It could have been Boomer as well. If he got that boundary, Boomer would have felt the pressure and bowled those loose deliveries as well. And I've got to say, I remember playing him against, while I was playing for Rajasthan Royals, it was out Chennai, and I bowled the second last over, and I was wondering why he wasn't going after me. I think we had them 7 or 8 down, but he might have been worried about the batsman out the other end not being able to pick my wrong, and if he got off strike, I'd be able to get a couple of wickets, and that would put extra pressure on him. So he was just pushing me around. We had Stuart Binney to bowl the last over, the medium pacer, quality bowler, and he thought, right, I'm going to target him out the back end and finish the game off, and he did it with absolute ease. I've seen it so many times, both with the IPL and international cricket. So guys out there, the reason why he's the best in the business is that he sums the situation of the game up well. He wants the moment. So when you want to achieve something in your life, you want that big job, you've got to want that moment. You've got to believe in yourself, and you've got to believe that you've got the reputation to uphold that job. You are going to be nervous. MS Dhoni is going to be nervous, but the person that's out the other end that's competing with him is extra nervous because MS Dhoni's worked out how to control those emotions. The other thing, he keeps it simple, as I said, and targets the right bowler out the right moment. That's why MS Dhoni is the best in the business out the back end, and the reason why he's better than AB de Villiers and Kieran Pollard out the back end is that he hits more boundaries off the first 2 balls of the last over than both of those players, and he does it in both the first and second innings of a match. So it doesn't matter whether he's setting the total or chasing, he still produces the goods. Whereas AB de Villiers dropped off a little bit when they were chasing. Kieran Pollard's average was nowhere near MS Dhoni's throughout his whole career in the IPL cricket, and that is why MS Dhoni is the best finisher in the business. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you looked at the stats. Is there anything more that makes MS Dhoni the best finisher in T20 cricket? Get your comments downstairs. Love you all. Keep enjoying the IPL, and thanks for following Hogg's Vlog.